guys, welcome to my TikTok. Well, this is YouTube. So sorry, I'm so used to doing YouTube on Tik. Sorry. Hi, I'm Sage. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm doing a sit down talking video, catching up with you guys and telling you my story as a YouTuber. Hold on, because I got my tea and I forgot about it already. Hi guys, I'm Sage Solaris. This is my first vlog I'm going to do. Well, child, I've been on YouTube for years. I've been on YouTube since how old was I when I first made my channel? I was in the summer of 5th grade, going into 6th grade. So it was probably child, what year was that? 2014. So 2015, 2014 is when I started on YouTube. I've been on YouTube for 11 years. Today, I just got the notification from calendar that my typical Tayante YouTube channel was created 11 years ago today. So the fact that I'm uploading this video today, being my return to YouTube in terms of vlogs and content and more consistent videos is really full circle. So yeah, before the video starts or ends, wherever this video aspect of what am I talking about? But yeah, I just wanted to say to those of you guys who have been watching me on YouTube for years, thank you. I'm gonna continue watching Dochi on my TV, but you guys can watch me now. As I talk about my journey as an artist and what uploading on the internet means to me, because I've been on the internet for quite a long time. I have a lot of files, a lot of physical media of my creations as an artist from years ago, from a decade ago, honestly. So it's really nice to see. I want to take you on this journey of honoring myself, honoring me, honoring my ancestors, honoring my inner child, honoring my passions, my truth, my power. You know what I'm saying? Black power. What am I talking about? If you know me, you know I've been doing this shit. Okay, I've been doing this shit. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. As long as I could have had a YouTube channel, I've had one. I've had multiple, actually. But if you know me, you know that my first YouTube channel was called Typical Tayante because why? I'm a Beyonce fan, obviously. Like let's get that straight. I'm a Beyonce fan. I love Beyonce. So yes, my first YouTube channel was called Typical Tayante. It was also called Tayante the Creator. Tayante Slays Every Day. Her Expressive Mind is the newest iteration of my first YouTube channel. I made that YouTube channel switch in 2020 because I was at home during the pandemic and I wanted to do more artsy fartsy cool videos of films and journalism videos, because I did a lot of journalism and a lot of writing in high school. So yeah, now a lot of my YouTube videos on this channel, on Sage Solaris, this channel is about my music, because that's my music persona, Sage Solaris. And if you don't know, Sage Solaris means wise prophet of the sun. So I'm a very intuitive person. I'm very spiritual. I'm very in tune with my emotions and with my feelings and with my thoughts, and I believe that everything that I say out loud has power over shaping my reality. So I'm very careful with what I say out loud. I'm very careful with what I write down. I'm very careful with what I'm manifesting into my life, because I am a co-creator with God, with the powers that be, with the universe. And if I have that power to create my own reality, why would I speak negatively over my life? Word? Why would I speak negatively over my life if I had the power to create whatever the fuck I'm gonna create? Anyway. So this week I want to make a video kind of just me preparing and embodying the star that I am for the future that I see for myself. I was literally just watching Dochi on YouTube, and she started out 11, maybe 12 years ago. And it really is the 10,000 hours. It dude, it really pays off. And so I've been doing this since 2014, 2015. Hey Alexa, how long ago was 2014?
2014 was 12 years ago.
So, I mean, if you think about it, I've been doing this shit for 12 years. I'm well on my way to becoming the star that I already know that I am. So I just want to continue documenting this journey. My digital footprint is insanely diverse. I've been on the internet, and I grew up watching all of my favorite artists, all of my favorite creators like Connor Franta, Superwoman, um, who else? Ooh, there was this creator. She's a photographer and videographer and filmmaker now, but her name is Sophie. She was one of my favorite YouTubers growing up. She's like from, the neighboring state. I'm from Jersey, she's from New York, like I just grew up watching her. And I remember she went to Temple, and I was like, oh my goodness, Temple is one of my favorite schools. Because when I was like applying to college, her videos on Temple would pop up in my search bar. But I've watched her since like middle school, high school vibes. But yeah, I just grew up with watching so many of my favorite Black women creating and being creatives and being artists, and I'm just so inspired by people, and I just feel like a lot of people are inspired by me, and so I want to continue documenting this journey. I've been talking for 5 minutes already. I want to document this week, at least this weekend, because I have an audition tomorrow for one of my favorite musicals ever. Whew, and I'm just really excited. I feel like I've this whole journey of mine in this life for the past several years. I mean, I would say since my junior year of high school. And that was now like 7 years ago, I think, maybe 8. What year was that? God, is this what being old is like? Like, what the fuck? I don't know what year that was. I want to say it was 2019, 2020. So that was like 7 years ago, yeah. Is it? Yeah. 6 years ago? So 6 years ago is when this whole spiritual journey of mine began. I started seeing like 333 everywhere. I would not be able to sleep at night. I mean, my sleeping schedule was always kind of fucked up anyway. But yeah, like I got the spiritual call to look inward and think about how I want to go about life. And my junior year of high school, I was like, I'm tired of being the quiet, withdrawn, isolating, shy girl. Like, yes, I resonate with being an awkward Black girl, but I don't want to make feeling awkward my entire personality, because I know that's not how I grew up. I grew up being very bubbly, very carefree, very funny, very like just whimsical. Like, think of me now, very whimsical. If you think I'm whimsical and weird now, oh girl, I was more whimsical and weird when I was a kid. Okay, I just had a lot of personality, but I feel like the things that I've been through, the trauma I've been through in terms of just dealing with a lot of difficult things at a very young age, in terms of like abuse and sexual assault and all of that, I just feel like it took a little bit to get back to honoring my inner child, and honoring myself, and honoring my passions, and honoring my truth, because I didn't realize that I even had a truth to begin with, like trauma to begin with. I didn't remember. I literally didn't remember. I blocked it all out. There's many years of my life that I just don't remember. It's very cloudy up there sometimes. But yeah, I think that creating art at first became a way for me to kind of move the spotlight away from me, because at first, like before I had recognition of what was happening to me, or what I was enduring as a kid, I did a lot of theater. I did a lot of musical theater. I did a lot of singing, a lot of acting, a lot of dance. I danced for 8 years. But it just so happened that the timeline of me being in dance school also synced up with the time that I was being abused. So I don't know, I kind of just quit. And I just feel like this whole journey of mine has been going back to the things that have brought me joy throughout my life. Being an artist, dancing in my room, making songs in my room, making short films and music videos and all that. Like, I've been doing this shit for several years. And I think I get really frustrated sometimes because comparison is a thief of joy. But it happens, right? I think I get really frustrated because I see just like people get more recognition than me from not even people that matter. Like, not to sound cocky, but like from people that like I grew up with. I feel like people that I grew up with, they get approval from each other, they get recognition from each other, and I feel like sometimes I don't really get that because they didn't know me. I didn't let them know me because I was really shy, I was really quiet, and I was really withdrawn because that was a way that I coped with feeling like, oh my goodness, I'm so disconnected from feeling free and feeling safe in my body. So I didn't let anybody in. And the people that I did, they were just as whimsical and weird and fun as me. Like, those were the people that I felt comfortable around, and those are the people that I hold dear to my heart now, because it's like, damn, y'all saw me, you know? So I don't know, I just feel like I'm really grateful for the friends that I've had throughout my life because they've all seen me, you know, and it feels good to be seen and understood and loved. I think even though I didn't love myself fully, there's people around me that definitely did. But I think the flip side of that is that there's definitely people around me that didn't care for me. And that's okay. Like, not everyone's gonna like you. But I think a lot of the times they wouldn't outright say it. I would just feel that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would feel it and I would be like, you know what? I don't feel safe around you, so I'm gonna be real fucking quiet. I'm not gonna say a peep around you because I don't feel comfortable around you. I've always been a very intuitive person, very in tune with not only my emotions, but I can feel energy. I really can. So when people are being fucking weird, I feel that shit and I act accordingly. I think I've gotten way better at having boundaries now and telling people off when they need to be told off, cursing people out when they need to be cursed out, and telling people that, hey, like, you cannot treat me any way, and if you do, you're gonna hear this fucking mouth. Don't fucking piss me off. What? Anyway. So yeah, this week I'm excited to take you along this journey of doing auditions and doing practices and rehearsals and making music and all the fun things of being Sage Solaris. But yeah, that's all. This is just the intro to this new series of mine. I don't know what I'll call it, maybe Solar Diaries, because I've been doing that on TikTok for a little bit. But I think Solar Diaries will be what it's called because my name, Sage Solaris, right? And my album, Solar Ascension, right? We're connecting the dots, right? Anyway, but yeah, I'm Sage Solaris. Thank you for watching today's video, which is the intro to my vlogs, which will be Solar Diaries. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Okay.